Well, good afternoon, everyone. Chief Meteorologist Marcus Walter here with the weather update. As we head throughout the rest of this evening, we are expecting clouds to be with us. We may see some clearing briefly, but more clouds will move in overnight. And then that'll bring us some limited storm chances as we head through Saturday. At this point, we're expecting storm activity later in the day, somewhere after 7 p.m. So most of the day, you may deal with some limited rain here or there, maybe a thunderstorm, but the most active part of this next system moving through won't arrive until later on Saturday. And then as we look toward next week, we'll be warming up, but we will have some limited rain chances out there. As of now, we're looking at that wet weather around very late Wednesday into Thursday morning. Now, this is a look at the SPC outlook for severe weather. It shows a marginal risk covering pretty much all of the viewing area. In the area highlighted, we're talking about isolated severe storms being possible, so maybe one or two, but we're not expecting a significant severe weather outbreak. With that being said, as we focus in on timing, late in the evening Saturday, that's where we are watching for the most intense storms if they do develop, and damaging wind and hail will be the threats. Again, this is a limited severe weather threat, so I think you should be able to go about your day as normal. Just keep an eye to the radar and forecast later on in the day. As we look at what's happening this evening, we'll see some clouds out there. I mentioned some clearing. We'll see some of that around, but as we head throughout the overnight, more clouds start to move in, and then we'll start to see some isolated showers moving across the area. Again, not a total washout, but wet weather will be out there, and you'll notice the moisture in the air. By the afternoon, we'll still see some limited moisture across our region, but later on in the evening, we'll likely see potentially more organized storms pushing across the region, and then they move out fairly quickly. And by the time we get to Sunday morning, we will be a lot quieter for our weather. As we look at how much rain can accumulate, we're not expecting a significant amount of precipitation, but some areas could pick up close to a ½ inch of rain. That's mainly for our southern parishes. Places like Jonesville, Regina are likely picking up a little more rain than areas farther to the north like El Dorado and Crossett. Now, as we talk about what's on the way, again, rain chances showing up Saturday. Pretty much later in the day is the time frame where we could see some of those isolated severe storms. Then as we look toward Monday, we dry out. We'll notice high pressure building in from the south and west. That'll lead to temperatures in the low 70s, and we stay warm and mild as we head throughout the day, Tuesday, even into Wednesday. But again, late Wednesday into Thursday, the next area of low pressure passing just to our north will bring some limited rain chances to our region. And then we continue to heat up as we head into Thursday and Friday. At the moment, though, we have high clouds across our region, also some lower level clouds out there, making for a dreary day. But on a wider view, this is our weather setup. We have a cold front situated just to our north and west. That cold front moves across our region overnight. That'll bring us wind from the north and east, tomorrow. And then we'll see another part of the storm system move fairly quickly into Texas and then sweep across our region late in the day. And it's that second part of the system that brings us the threat for active weather. Temperatures right now sit at 73 degrees here in Monroe. And as we talk about the forecast for tonight, we're going with the low of 55 degrees. It'll be relatively warm for this time of year. And as we look ahead to tomorrow, we'll see temperatures only in the mid 60s. But again, late in the day, that's where we could deal with that limited severe weather. We'll talk more about our severe weather concerns tonight at 5 p.m. on KNOE. Make sure to tune in then.